We're going to fix a issue that can break the trust for visitors on your web page, and it's called CLS, cumulative layout shift. Basically, when something moves on the page as it's loading. And so if I refresh, let me open it up Inspector so it's going to be a little bit more obvious, because I do have fast internet, it's not quite as obvious. But if we go to Network and let's throttle this to we'll just do slow 4G, should get us where we want to go. Okay, now I'm going to go and bring this down pretty far, and then refresh the page. That was even slower than I realized, but or more obvious than I realized. But part of it we can't help because it's the form here. I'm going to refresh one more time. It's that last jump that is what I'm trying to solve for. Obviously, there's going to be, yeah, there is going to be some. Let's do fast 4G and see how that changes things. Yeah, so that's where I noticed it. When this Cloudflare widget came in, it made this taller, and then it just shifted everything. So we're just going to give this a fixed height so that we don't run into that issue anymore. So I need to go inspect the element, and this is going to be fixed across all of our projects because it's going to be real easy to just target this. So here's the field wrapper, and we want to target this and give it a fixed height. So I think the best way to target this is going to be on the parent here, because we have a data type turnstile. I'm just going to copy this, copy that, and then we'll target the direct child and give it a fixed height. Because if I can see that the computed height is almost 71 pixels, so maybe we'll just give it 75 pixels, or maybe we'll give it 71 pixels just to be safe. So I'm going to, I could do this in automatic CSS, trying to think. Yeah, let's put an automatic CSS. I was kind of going away from using this style sheet, but I do still have some global styles in here. So we'll put it under miscellaneous, and I'll just put it at the bottom here, and we'll give this a new, let's call this set fixed height on WS form turnstile captcha. I'm not sure. Yeah, turnstile captcha. Not sure what all they call it. Let's just leave it at turnstile. Okay, so I'm going to target the parent wrapper. I'm just going to paste in what I had on the clipboard here. And in order to target this, I need to put it in brackets. Whoops, what happened? Okay, and just to test it, let's go ahead. And this is the parent wrapper, but let's just give it a border just to see if we're working. 2 pixels, solid red, and it looks like we are working. So I'm going to target the direct child. So I'm just going to do any direct child. Sure, any direct child. Now I don't see it here. I'm not sure why. Let's try background red. There we go. So I think it's because this has a border set. So I don't actually care about the color or any of that. I just wanted to see it. So now let's give it a, I think we'll just give it a, we could do a min, but I don't know if there's an advantage of doing that. So let's just give it a block size 75 pixels. Okay, and you see how that got a little bit taller there. And now let's just remove these here. 75 is what it needs to be. We could just go back to 71. I mean, it's actually all that it really needed. Now if I hit save, and I'm going to copy this because I'm going to use this on other projects as well. So copy it, close this out. Now let's refresh. And you notice how it didn't jump. There was the initial jump when the form loads in, but there wasn't a second jump when this widget came in. And so I was seeing it. So if we go back here, I'm going to turn off caching here, or not caching, keep caching on, but just no throttling, and refresh. So this is how I was seeing it previously. Let's let's comment out that style that we just created. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if the video is going to pick it up or not. Comment that out for right now. Save. And close, and then refresh. And you see it yeah. I think you probably saw it in the video. Now if we go back, and it just looks a little bit tighter, a little bit more polished, a little bit more like it should be. And so there might be other elements like this too that the browser doesn't know the height until it is loaded, especially if it's something like a widget that's pulling in from an external source. And so this is how I would solve this. Just makes the site look a little bit more polished. And yeah, like the next step up would be actually to give this a fixed height too. The problem with it is that it would probably change depending on the screen size, because as this is on a smaller screen, these fields start to stack. See there? And so that's where it would be a little difficult to do, but it could be maybe like a min height that you could put in there that would help protect against that flash. So, but in my opinion, this is not. This looks good. It was just what I didn't like about it before is that it loaded, and then like a split second later, it like stretched again to take care of this turnstile. Anyway, that's it. Hope this is helpful, and this is just part of building high trust websites that are scalable and maintainable.